Thank you for joining us here at Mount Rushmore tonight on this special night. Normally we would be gathering together in person for the presidential dinner, but this is not a normal year, and so we thought we'd try and bring you something a little bit different this evening in celebration of our 90th anniversary of the Mount Rushmore Society. Thank you to so many of you who have contributed $90 to the event, $90 for the past 90 years, and $180 for the next 90 years, if you will. We are so grateful for the support that we continue to receive from our friends, our constituents, and our families. And so tonight we're going to look back at some of the accomplishments that we together have been able to do. These are our stories, this is our legacy, and this is Mount Rushmore. By an act of Congress, the Mount Rushmore Society was created in 1930 to manage and to solicit funds, and private citizens were allowed the ability to participate through memberships. In 1941, we became the first concessionaire in the park, operating a gift shop in one of the original sculptor studios and operating the binocular concessions through the Tower Optical Company. This helped us raise funds for the park needs during that early time. In the 1950s, the original visitor center, amphitheater, and gift shop were constructed at the park as part of the National Park Service Mission 66 initiative. The Society was there, repaying more than $750,000 over the years in appropriations back to Congress for the construction, and this paved the way for even more people to visit the park. But there's always change and a need for more growth. By the 1990s, it was time to update facilities once again to account for increased visitation and to accommodate accessibility needs. We embarked on the Mount Rushmore Preservation Fund for the redevelopment of the park, and this resulted in $56 million raised to construct the buildings you see today. This included the original Avenue of Flags. We also built a new parking garage, which we operated for 20 years, and turned it over to the National Park Service debt-free in 2016. Educating the visitor, and especially the youth, has always been a part of our mission. As a result, in 1986, we produced the movie viewed daily in the Lincoln Borglum Museum by thousands of visitors to introduce them to the history of this park. And we produced the award-winning movie Freedom, America's Lasting Legacy, viewed during the evening lighting program and debuted in 2000. With its debut, this special evening lighting program became the largest attended event in the entire national park system. And it is one of the most moving accounts visitors will ever see. Each night following the film, veterans and their families in the audience are asked to come down and help retire the flag. This simple and elegant act has become a staple of the evening lighting program. We opened the Mount Rushmore Bookstores in 1993, providing educational books and products as reviewed by the National Park Service for the public. Currently, we have stores in the Information Center, Lincoln Borglum Visitor Center, the Sculptor Studio, and you can also make purchases online. As an additional service, we created the Mount Rushmore Self-Guided Tours over 10 years ago. This is a recorded multimedia guide which incorporates narration, music, interviews, sound effects, photos, and historic recordings of Gutzon Borglum, Lincoln Borglum, Native Americans, and workers. Also included in the tour is the Junior Ranger Quest game, which is a new adventure that allows kids of all ages to participate in the Junior Ranger program virtually. To expand our retail footprint, we won the contract for operating the Mount Rushmore Memories Airport store at Rapid City Regional Airport. Our intention with that was to be the first point of contact as visitors arrived into the Black Hills and their last opportunity to take home a quality Black Hills local product or some of our interpretive material. And 2 years ago, we opened the Mount Rushmore Memories on Main Street in Rapid City and have been proud to be able to accommodate visitors into our offices and to offer them quality local products and our own interpretive and original publications. We raised over $325,000 with your help to fund and to construct this youth exploration area right here in the park. This is a kid-friendly, hands-on space where our rangers can conduct programs. In 2017, $200,000 was donated to the National Park Service to rehabilitate the Blackberry Trail for hiking and equestrian use. This trail can be accessed south of the Mount Rushmore parking garage, and it is the only access from the Centennial Trail, which runs through the state of South Dakota. The Society has donated over $500,000 or $100,000 annually over a 5-year period to be used specifically for sculpture preservation, which includes funding the ropes team, which hang from the faces and periodically inspect the carving for cracks and fissures in the rocks, and then takes action to repair those cracks. Those are just some of the highlights of the way that you and the Mount Rushmore Society have been able to impact Mount Rushmore National Memorial over the last 90 years. And now let's turn to today. And who better to hear from than our partners with the National Park Service.
Did you know that Mount Rushmore Society helps fund the Junior Ranger program here at Mount Rushmore? 25,000 junior rangers come through Mount Rushmore throughout the year. Because of their generosity, we are able to keep the Junior Ranger program here free. Thank you, Mount Rushmore Society.
Did you know that the Mount Rushmore Society provides the salaries for all the seasonal rangers here at Mount Rushmore, such as myself? Thank you, Mount Rushmore Society.
Did you know the Mount Rushmore Society provides funding and housing for interns just like me every year? I love being an intern here at Mount Rushmore because it gives me the experience needed to jumpstart my career in the National Park Service. Thank you, Mount Rushmore Society.
Did you know that the Mount Rushmore Society funds cultural programs here at the memorial? That includes presidential reenactors and Lakota performers. Thank you, Mount Rushmore Society.
Did you know the Mount Rushmore Society provides bus scholarships to pay the parking fees for elementary school, high school, tribal schools, and college school groups year-round? Thank you, Mount Rushmore Society.
Did you know the Mount Rushmore Society pays for educational programs presented by park rangers both online and in the classroom here in the Black Hills area? Thank you, Mount Rushmore Society.
Did you know that Mount Rushmore Society provided funding for tribal consultation this year? Thank you, Mount Rushmore Society.
Did you know the Mount Rushmore Society provided funds that we still use today on Mount Rushmore in preservation efforts on the sculpture? Thank you, Mount Rushmore Society.
And thank you for making your contributions to Mount Rushmore. You help make all of these services available. And as we work together to tell all of the stories at Mount Rushmore, we know just how much that it means to you.
On this 90th anniversary of the Mount Rushmore Society, I just want to tell you how important Mount Rushmore has been to me and my family. For as long as I've been alive, Mount Rushmore has defined western South Dakota, and so much of our livelihood revolved around taking care of people going to and from the monument. South Dakota is famous for those presidents carved in stone who represent such an important part of our history. That statue of freedom, democracy, and determination that defines our American way. Congratulations on this anniversary, and I hope that we continue to honor those faces for centuries to come.
Mount Rushmore has a very special meaning to me because 51 years ago, I met my wife while we both worked in Mount Rushmore. Myself in the stockroom and her in the dining room. We have special love for the Black Hills and for Mount Rushmore. It was a great place to work. It's a wonderful place to visit.
Mount Rushmore means to me freedom and hope for all. equality is very important, so all cultures, all backgrounds are represented by those 4 presidents. You know, although not perfect, they are what molded America through different generations. And I've got to tell you that there's nothing more exciting than being able to sell Mount Rushmore National Memorial to the world on the daily, and I get to do that. That's a big deal.
I've enjoyed visiting up at the memorial with thousands of Americans, talking to them, standing for photos, and entertaining them as Theodore Roosevelt, circa 1915, post-presidency. Indeed, the Society has made it, through their influence and sponsorship, possible for me to come out several times during other parts of the year and perform in other areas of the Black Hills.
Why do I love Mount Rushmore? Because it's the best place on earth. There's nothing like it. I've loved going there since I was a kid. I love learning new things about the place. I love taking those photos and trying to catch that elusive photo, and someday that winter photo will be captured. Taking my family there each and every year, seeing my daughter's face light up each time we round that curve and we see those 4 faces, and we just love it so much that I've just tried to bring it home so it's as if we never leave.
One of the things I love about working with the Mount Rushmore Society is sharing Mount Rushmore and our other public lands with the public. In a non-COVID year, we organized the Find Your Park Festival, which brings together representatives of our regional national parks and other outdoor-related organizations to share all that we have to offer with our community.
Tim Johnson here, wishing all of you at the Society a happy anniversary. I want to express an immense appreciation for all that you do for the world's greatest monument. It means so much for all of us in the tourism and hospitality industry. Because of all that you do, I've been able to personally expand my businesses, and I currently own and operate several hotels surrounding Mount Rushmore, which has been my great American dream. However, my love of Mount Rushmore exploded when I first seen my grandfather's name etched in stone as one who helped develop the monument many years ago. It's where I attended my junior and senior prom. It's also where I had my high school graduation commencement ceremony. It's also where my wife became a citizen of the greatest country on earth, there at the base of Mount Rushmore. And just this year, I witnessed a sitting president and watched Trump give a speech and reside over the greatest firework display in the nation. So cheers to 90 years. Thank you.
Mount Rushmore National Memorial is a special place. I believe that every American who has a love of country would find that love imbued in this area of our country. All 4 of the presidents that have been chosen and honored by the visionaries of South Dakota who came up with this idea are up there for very specific and unassailable historic reasons. I do not believe that any American can come here and not get a better understanding of our history, of who we were and how we grew.
I think Rushmore Society is doing a wonderful job of keeping the park updated and so that the more people could come and enjoy this beautiful historical monument.
I love Mount Rushmore. It reminds me of a special day in my life. On June 14th, 1991, Flag Day, I won life's lottery and became a U.S. citizen. The occasion would have been special anywhere, but taking the oath in the presence of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Teddy Roosevelt at Mount Rushmore made it that much more special and more memorable. I'll always cherish that day, and I'll always cherish Mount Rushmore and what it stands for.
You can continue to support Mount Rushmore into the future in the following ways.
Shop our stores at Mount Rushmore National Memorial, at Rapid City Regional Airport, and also right here at 830 Main Street in Rapid City.
Become an annual member of the Mount Rushmore Society and stay up to date with ongoing projects and events at the memorial. As a bonus, with your membership, you'll also receive 15% discount on all purchases in our stores and online.
Rent space for a party, seminar, or training at our administrative offices in Rapid City. We have a boardroom for smaller events and an event area for larger groups.
Donate online or text the word Rushmore to the number 41444. For those donations of $5,000 or more, you will be eligible to have your name engraved on the Mount Rushmore Grand View Terrace donor wall at the memorial.
Join us. There is so much more to come. We are currently raising funds for the Monumental Movie Campaign, which is an initiative to replace the 2 movies we produced over 20 years ago. Updating these films and equipment is so long overdue. Please join us in ensuring that all stories of Mount Rushmore continue to inspire and bring visitors face to face with the rich heritage that we all share. By making a meaningful contribution, you can help. This is our legacy. This is Mount Rushmore. Thank you for joining us this evening and for watching the video. Please stay tuned as we announce the 90th anniversary grand prize winner with a prize that has been donated by our partners Xanterra Parks and Resorts.